People have been creating custom Nikes with fake and authentic Louis Vuitton canvas for years. We have finally manifested the Louis Vuitton Nike collaboration of our dreams. Prepare your pockets. My name is Cathy. I talk about fashion and luxury, definitely sneakers. So this collaboration is right in my wheelhouse. I'm not gonna waste your time. Let's just get started talking about these sneakers. So let's back up, because I know some people are like, oh, what did I miss? The Louis Vuitton men's Spring Summer 2022 fashion show just happened. If you haven't seen it, I'm gonna leave a link in the description. If you're into luxury fashion, hip hop, the culture, you will love this. These sneakers were very highly featured. When pictures of these sneakers dropped on the internet, I was one of those people who lost my mind. As I said in the intro, people have been making Louis Vuitton Nike customs for years, right? This is our first official collaboration. I feel like Louis Vuitton saw what was going on with Dapper Dan and Gucci and was like, I want in on that action. The silhouette that they're gonna be using is the Air Force One. I was a little bit surprised that they would use the Air Force One. I would prefer the Dunk. Then I realized Virgil Abloh is doing an off-white Nike Dunk collaboration with 50 different color combinations. I feel like a lot of men love Air Force One, so I'm not even gonna fight that. Is there another sneaker silhouette you think they should have used besides Air Force One or Dunks? Let me know in the comments. Before I talk about my favorite colorways, let's talk about the elephant in the room. This is the monogram canvas. This is actually the second material that Louis Vuitton has used. The damier was first, but this is the material that's actually synonymous with Louis Vuitton. I'm surprised they didn't create a colorway with this. But then I realized almost every customer I have seen has utilized this. I kind of feel like Louis Vuitton was like, been there, done that. Everybody's done that. You're trying to give me a shoe that I wouldn't otherwise get in an unofficial collaboration. I see you. So let's talk about the price. I have not seen any official pricing. Air Force Ones retail for $90. Based on the Air Dior collaboration between Nike and Dior last year, they're gonna be luxury shoe prices. So the Air Dior Jordan 1 retail for $2,000. The Nike Air Jordan 1s retail for between like $170 to $190 based on colorway, collaboration. So the Nike Air Jordan 1 is approximately a $200 shoe. The Air Dior was 10 times that at $2,000. So the Nike Air Force 1 retails for approximately $90. Let's round up to $100. Even if the price is 10 times what the original retail price is, it's gonna be around $1,000. And I think that's a realistic price. The Louis Vuitton Archlights retail between $1,000, maybe $1,500. I have a feeling that's gonna be the price point. Who knows? It might go up to $2,000. Prepare your pockets. Excited about this collaboration as much as I am. Give me a thumbs up. On to my favorite selections. So my number one pick is actually the pair that we saw Virgil Abloh wearing the day of the runway show. He's wearing with the suit is the damier. I know I'm murdering this, so just don't even mention it. We'll just assume I pronounced it correctly. Is the damier pattern. This is technically the original Louis Vuitton print. I like the way that they mixed the lighter color and the ebony version of this. This is the high. Majority of the shoes that I saw were Air Force One lows, but this one is a high. It has a lot of doubles. Virgil Abloh loves having like a double air and a double tongue and things like that. If you're a Louis Vuitton purist, this is the shoe you're gonna get because all the other ones look like a customized Air Force One. This one looks like it's a Louis Vuitton shoe. But also, because it looks like a Louis Vuitton shoe, I feel like this is gonna be the one that's gonna be the hardest one to get. And it's a high. Next up is the canary yellow and white. I'm not a big yellow person, but this yellow is super fresh, super refreshing. The picture I saw, it's paired with some joggers. This is a low. If you notice, it has yellow double air on the bottom. I don't know how I feel about the green tag. It does add a little bit of something. It gives it a little pop. I feel like Virgil always does a little extra something. He did add a slight off-white touch to the laces though. Most off-white sneakers and the off-white and Nike collaboration, the shoelaces will say shoelaces. The Louis Vuitton laces say lacette, but essentially lacette means shoelace in French. That was your French lesson for the day. You're welcome. Next up is the red and white. If you're watching my videos, I love red. I love this colorway. It's the almost exact same thing as the canary yellow and white, except it's red. It has a little green tag on it. It has red double air. If you take a close look, you'll see that it looks like a regular Air Force One, but the thing that does differentiate these shoes from like just a regular Air Force One is that the LV is embossed on the sneak, which is a gorgeous touch. I was wondering if for the shoes that aren't, monogram or damier print, how they were going to distinguish between just an Air Force One and the Louis Vuitton Air Force One, and they have that embossing, which is a beautiful touch. Now, I was watching Jock Slay's channel, and he mentioned that he would have loved it if they would have made this into a Chicago colorway. Chicago colorway, it has the black swoosh, and the double airs would be black also. I actually love that. That third color would have given it a little bit of style dimension. I do love the way this is styled, especially that red and white checkerboard stock. I understand why they kept it simple, but yeah, this is a Nike shoe. We need a Chicago colorway. I'm a little biased, but that's my opinion. Let me know if you think the red and white one should have been the Chicago colorway. Next up is the Kelly green and white. I'm not a lover of green, but this shoe would make me buy green. It's like a grassy green. I feel like the Louis Vuitton in other pictures wasn't as noticeable. In this green, I feel like it's a little bit more prominent. I feel like I have two friends who love like that Kelly green color, and I definitely feel like this is gonna be their pick. This too has the green tag on it. This is another one where I like it as is, but even a third color, like maybe you add a yellow or some type of pop of yellow or something, that would have put it over the top. They kept it simple. I don't mind it. One thing I can say about these colorways, like they're either really super simple or they're like over the top, meaning like, who's gonna wear that? So next favorite of mine is the damier print with the Grim Reaper. I feel like the high top is very high fashion, elegant. This one is a little bit more casual. Zooming in on the Grim Reaper, why did I think it was Skeletor from He-Man? I feel like I'm dating myself, but yeah, that's what I thought it was. Instead of having two purple or two black airs, it has a purple and a black air, which I kind of like. Green tag, of course. I love the fact that it's using the Louis Vuitton signature checkerboard print. Monogram is still my favorite. All these shoes have the double air on the bottom, but this is one of the ones where I've seen where the colors are different. So this has a purple and a black air, which I kind of like. I kind of wish that some of the other colorways would have done this mismatch. They have it with white laces. I hope that they're going to come with additional shoelaces, because this would be really dope with like a purple shoelace or even a brown shoelace to give it that tone on tone. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. This black and white one it's giving me basic bitch. I like the way that they try to spice it up with the silver mirror. I feel like this colorway needed to be like flipped. I would love to maybe see white with the black on top, something different. It's just not giving what it's supposed to give. This is another colorway with the monogram mirror print. I love the monogram mirror prints. I love the bags. The monogram mirror bags are the ones that, in my opinion, Paris Hilton made famous. This is a really good fashion shoe. Like I like the yellow, I like the black. I just don't know. It's not my favorite. Next up is this purple. You know what? I like this purple. I'm not a fan of the slightly different colored sole. I don't know why that's like setting off an alarm for me. This is one of those ones where I wish it was like purple. It was like purple and pink. Because they kept this colorway simple, I could definitely see myself wearing these shoes with like an all pink suit. I'm very interested to see how people do this. Can't tell if it's like a true purple or a lavender. Next up is this. This shoe is another good fashion shoe. The swoosh is the gold monogram mirror. Everything else is like a blue black mirrored thing. I do love the way they have this shoe styled. I'm gonna be interested to see how real people style this. I do like the color combination. I can definitely see people wearing this with jeans. And last but not least is this blue and white pattern. So within the past year, Nike has come out with the University Blues and the Hyper Royal colorway. And so I kind of feel like this kind of falls in there, or maybe could be like considered like a North Carolina blue. I can definitely see this being a favorite, especially men who like the University North Carolina blue colorways or even Hyper Royals. Yeah, if you like these baby blue colorways, you're gonna like this one. So those are the colorways that really piqued my attention for the Louis Vuitton Nike Air Force One collaboration. Let me know in the comments, what is your favorite colorway? I'm still kind of leaning towards the red. I wish it was the Chicago colorway, but I know I would get more out of the red, and the damier high would be a close second. Either way, whichever colorway, prepare your pockets. These are gonna be expensive on the retail side and on the resale end. Just prepare yourself. All right, see you next time. Bye.